KFC, the most famous food store for chicken lovers. Whenever we think of fried chicken wings, our brain immediately takes us to the KFC outlets. So, there is an incredible story behind the success of KFC, and the story of the founder is also very interesting. Colonel Harlan Sanders. He was born on September 9, 1890 in Henryville, Indiana, U.S. When he was 5 years old, his father passed away. He had the responsibility of feeding his family. After the death of his father, he was forced to work for his family as he was the elder among his siblings. His mother taught him how to cook at the early age of 7. So, he did several small jobs to make a living. He got fired from his job several times and he had a very tough time during his childhood. However, when he was around 40 he ran a restaurant in Kentucky. But, after confronting difficulties, he came up with a very incredible idea of frying chicken. In July 1940, Harlan created his unique recipe with 11 herbs and some flavors. He had this special self-made recipe of fried chicken that was loved by people. He wanted to make it an internationally known recipe. He started his journey with very little money in his pocket. He would go door to door with his chicken recipe. He was rejected several times before he got his first franchise. Harlan Sanders had gone through a lot and finally, he revealed his secret recipe to his friend Pete Harmon. Pete was the operator of one of that city's biggest restaurants, and with Pete's help. And then Harlan opened his first KFC franchise. When slowly KFC started to take place in people's mind and started to become famous in the field. Many international restaurants wanted to buy KFC franchises. Many big investors started buying shares of KFC. Even after the huge success of KFC, Sanders used to visit all the KFC restaurants around the world. A fascinating truth in everyone's mind is that he didn't have any salespeople who promoted his franchise. He did everything alone and his franchise became famous. Various franchisees started contacting him. KFC Chicken had a lot of outlets but no signature outlets. When he was 74, young Kentucky attorney John Wyerthy Rangers, Jr. and Jack Massey called on Colonel Sanders to purchase the organization. The duo has long provided Colonel with a guarantee of maintaining better quality control for the franchise. They also guarantee never to change the recipe of the Colonels. It was an easy choice for Colonel Sanders. He toured every part of the country to seek the best guidance on how to sell his organization from franchise members and business partners. In the end, he understood that it is difficult to grow and control the organization alone. Therefore, in 1964 he agreed to sell his organization with an offer of $2 million. He was not at all happy with the deal as it was one of the most important things in his life. The new owner of KFC acknowledged that Sanders' face was probably the best resource for the KFC brand. He was hired as a brand ambassador, and for the role of brand ambassador and representative, he gets a lifetime salary of around $40,000 every year. The time factor plays a vital role in KFC's success. Usually, when people go to restaurants, they expect to get their food as early as possible. Sanders use the pressure cooker to make food ready to eat faster. It also makes food hygienic and tastier. The recipe of fried chicken was made by Colonel Sanders himself. Therefore, it is the copyright of the KFC franchise. The concealed secrets of KFC's success. Hope your doubts regarding the history of KFC, the solid secrets behind its success, current status are cleared. Now, we can conclude by saying that Colonel Harlan Sanders was one of those who dealt with his depression successfully. Even at the age of 62, he started such a great food store that no one can beat even today. Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, is a hugely popular restaurant in the area, and the story behind KFC's victory is inspiring. KFC's chicken is different from other stores' chicken, and whenever the name of chicken comes, the word KFC comes in people's mind. The slogan of KFC matches exactly as we lick our fingers after eating KFC's chicken. Yes, it is so delicious. Any other type of chicken cannot match the taste that KFC's fried chicken has. This recipe cannot be used by any other franchise. Another reason that has led KFC into success is the franchise system followed by KFC restaurants all over the world. There are several rules and regulations for every restaurant which are supposed to be followed at any cost. The current reputation of KFC. Yum! Brand S is the current parent company of KFC. As of early 2020, there are KFC outlets in 150 countries and regions of the world. KFC is the second largest restaurant chain in the world after McDonald's, with 22,621 territories globally in 150 countries as of December 2019. During this coronavirus pandemic, KFC has decided to remove its slogan "It's finger lickin' good" from advertisements. However, KFC still sticks to its slogan in India. KFC India is trying out edible bowls in India to make its products more eco-friendly. Edible bowls made from tortillas, cooked fresh every day, will replace plastic ones. Finally, a big salute and thanks to the man who gave the whole world a beautiful meal, and a great reflection of his own conquering power and faith through the unparalleled variety of his efforts and hard work. Colonel Sanders.